were written to us. Um, According to the Torah, just like if you read the book, Genesis, in the time of Babylon, all the nations of the world were gathered together as one people, kind of like how we are right now, because this is Babylon. And all spoke one language, just like we are right now, which is the English language, which is our language. And we were building this tower, which the tower represents this doctrine this universal doctrine that's in the world to make war with God. And our Father God looked upon it and said, "Oh no, let's confuse their languages and scatter them to the four corners of the earth." And that's what happened. That's why there were races scattered to the four corners of the earth. We're not meant to be. We're not meant to have these other nations in our countries, bro. It's kind after kind after kind after kind. We're not supposed to be with peoples. All right. That's why the prophet Isaiah in Isaiah 13 and Jeremiah 46 both say, in that day, which we're in that day right now, we're in the time right now where people are realizing, I don't want to be around these people anymore. It says that it'll be like a chased row, and every man will flee to his own people and everyone to his own country. That means everybody's going to start separating and becoming their own people again. That means no more of this, we're friends with blacks, or we're friends with Chinese, or we're friends with this and friends with that. No, we're going to stick to our own kind. And that's what's ordained by the Father. That's how we're supposed to be. Israel is supposed to be a set apart people from all the other nations. We're not supposed to be mixed in together the way that we are. So what you're feeling right now is normal, I will say. But you have to be careful with the way that you're feeling, because you also can't hate other people because it's hard to explain. You have to know the story of Moses. Moses went to Ethiopia, taught them how to farm. He taught them to blow the shofar to help them as a people. But that doesn't mean that they lived amongst Israel. It just meant he went there to help them. We're not to hate the other nations, but we're also not supposed to be around the other nations. Do you get my drift here?
I do.
Okay. So it's not, you have to be, there's a fine line in there. And that's how a lot of people that are a part of, the 3Ks is lost, because they have an ultimate hate for these people, and they never progress in learning in the scriptures. Is you have to understand, every nation was created, by Yahweh's will for specific tasks and for specific reasons. There's vessels of life and there's vessels of destruction, and and that's this is all stuff you'll learn the more you continue reading. That's why I said start from the beginning of the book, and I'll help you. But what you're feeling is normal. You just want to be around your people, and that's a normal
I
feeling.
don't want to be around anybody but white people. Period.
Exactly. So that's normal. There's nothing wrong with that. That's human nature. But yet the world will tell you, no, you white supremacists, you can't do that. You're not allowed to be proud of your own race and so forth. So so on and so forth. But you're also I just lost where I was going. Okay, so yes, that's what the world says, but you're supposed to be around your own people. That's what the Father God created. It's supposed to be that way. So what the world is doing right now is trying to push us all together to become one people, and that's just not how it's about to be.
That's not going to ever happen. It'll never happen.
It will never happen, and that's exactly why tribulation is at the door right now, because just like in the time of old at Babylon, when all the nations were gathered together, God comes in and says, nope, that's enough of that shit. And that's exactly what's about to be happening right now. And that's why we're all feeling the way that we feel to be with our own people again.
Absolutely. I understand it. I understand what you just said.